What is going on, guys, and welcome to the Deep. The Deep? Stranded Deep. I'm already getting the name wrong and we haven't even started yet. What is going on? No idea, but welcome. This game is called Stranded Deep. As you can see, it's in the middle of the screen. I must have just been looking at Deep, seeing as though that's in big red letters right there. But this game is basically a survival game, kind of like The Forest, not sort of like The Forest. It's difficult to explain, but probably the best way to show you is to explain it while we're actually playing and show you some cool features about this game. This game was released a couple of days ago. As you can see down there at the bottom left, you can see this is 0.01, so this is the very first game. There hasn't even been an update yet. There's been nothing. So I'm basically following this game from the very start to however it goes. I mean, there's a massive list of what is actually going to be included eventually in this game and what is currently in development, and I'm really excited to actually see what they're going to bring to it. Okay, so let's go ahead and start the game. We're going to click yes because we've been playing before, but we've messed up quite a lot of time, so we don't even need to even look at any of that. Basically, right here we are in a plane. Now, a lot of people will be like, oh, this is just like The Forest again. I'm sure this is just like The Forest, but it's actually not. This is just like this game. We can actually move around, we can do whatever, but we can actually craft everything. Press tab, actually go into our stuff there. And we're gonna just light the martini. I was just checking something there, but we're all okay, we're all okay. So what we're doing, we're gonna press E, we're gonna then drink the martini, which is in our hands. Once we've done that, we can see we've got nothing left, and we're gonna head back to the seat, which is this seat right here at the back. Okay, so yeah, I'm following this game right from the start. I actually bought this yesterday. I've had a few hours to play on it. I think I played about 2 or 3 hours of this. So people played like one hour or something like that, and they're like, oh yeah, it's brilliant, it's brilliant. You can't really understand this game until you played a good few hours playing this game. I mean, so far I really love this game. I'd probably even say I may love it even more than The Forest, and that's saying something, but I do love The Forest. That's still a brilliant game, and it's still obviously in development. And is that still in early access? I'm not entirely sure. So as you can see right here, we have come into the wreckage of the plane, and now we're getting to the surface of the water. This is actually an introduction. You can skip this by pressing Z if you already know what's going on, or if you've seen this video and you by yourself, you know how to skip it. So you can see the engine is sucking all the air in there, and basically what's going to happen now, once we're in the raft, this engine is going to explode like so, and we're going to pass out. Okay, so when we wake back up, we're actually going to be in the environment we're going to spend the entire game in, and I love this. I mean, this game right here is just visually stunning. I mean, just look at it. Wow. Just come in and we already have got a shark. So yeah, there are sharks about. You can see there the shadow. There isn't actually a human shadow yet. That's something they've got to add, but I don't know where that shark's gone. He must have died. Oh, he's there. That is a tiger shark. So there's 2 types of shark at the minute. Ooh, he knocked that. 2 types of shark at the minute. We've got tiger sharks and we've got great white sharks. Now, great white sharks are very hard to find, but you can actually go hunting for sharks and kill them. So yeah, that's I'm trying to find it hard to find flaws with this game already, and there hasn't even been an update. Obviously it's not stable, but there's a few little things that are not right, which you can obviously tell, but at the end of the day there hasn't even been an update. So yeah, but basically what we're doing right now, we're searching this tiny little island. I do feel like someone did say there needs to be a bit bigger islands, and I kind of agree with that. There does need to be a lot bigger islands where you can kind of, a bit of a foresty, jungly type area. But I guess why they've done it, yeah. But yeah, you've got crabs roaming around. You can kill them and eat them if you want. And I don't think there's anything else on this. We're actually looking for sticks, so we're looking for 5 sticks. 5 sticks will basically get us a campfire. Now, we're going to be doing this kind of series, episodes, parts, whatever you want to call it, in a few different ways. Now, you can see a boat over there. Oh yeah, before we actually do anything, you can actually climb the palm trees. There you go, and have a look around, and go back down. We're gonna, let's find a direction we want to go into. The shark is still taunting there. Maybe we should check out that wreck, or we'll find a wreck on the way. But yeah, there's wrecks all about this open world. This basically goes on forever and ever, and it randomly generates these islands where we can actually go and explore. So yeah, there's sharks, there's fish. Shark swimming right next to me. The shark, there's fish, there's crabs. I don't think there's any other animals yet, but I think don't count me on this, but they're gonna add loads more animals, you know, like land animals as well as sea, which will be awesome to see. I mean, the game already is just full of wildlife, the ocean especially. Now the ocean is fully explorable, which I guess is why we've had such these small islands. The ocean you can go into, I could jump into it right now. I'd find a massive coral of fish swimming about in reefs and everything like that, which I'm sure we'll be diving under very soon, hopefully. If we're on our way to this island over here right in front of us, we might come across a wreck. So we've got shipwrecks, planes and all that other stuff. You might be able to see that it lagged out a tiny little bit there, and that's because it's loaded a couple more islands, as well as it kind of has an area. So there'll be those imaginary squares around these islands. When you leave the square, it goes to the open water, so the more detail goes on the open water. You can see it's gone again there. I think that's representing clouds, so you can see the bright water there, that's in the sun. But yeah, so we have basically, once you leave the square, you kind of go into open water. When you're in open water, you can swim about or do whatever, and it loads kind of like that in detail. Then when you go back into an island, it loads that. It's all kind of, it kind of makes sense, and you can understand why they've done it. Probably in a more stable version, you won't get that lag as you're switching. As you're switching islands, and you can see there when he's rowing, his hands kind of glitch back to the start. But I mean, like I said, I can't really fault it, should I say. Ooh, we have a great white shark. Yes. I don't know why I took my knife out. I'm not going to battle these great white sharks. You can always tell the great white sharks by the fins. The fins are absolutely ginormous compared to the tiger sharks, and they're a lot bigger, and this looks scary with him coming right at me. But yeah, so this is great white shark, which is actually really rare. There you go, great white. Oh, he's going to hit me. Whoa. He's trying to knock me into the water. But yeah, you can see the white on the fins and stuff. He's going to come back. Now, these guys are a lot more, I don't know, aggressive compared to the tiger sharks. These guys will try and knock you off a lot more than normal. I don't know where he's going. But yeah, that fin is just ginormous. And that's how you can tell. But hopefully, is this two? Is that another one? Yeah, hopefully they'll include whales as well. I'll be really intrigued to see whales. Now, oh no, it's a tiger shark. He's just circling around me. Now, there's something else that I wanted to kind of tell you about, which I found really weird, and I found, I don't know, I like it. I think I do anyway. So, with the island right in front of us, you can see this island is directly in front of us. It looks a bit of a distance away still. That one looks really far away. But if we look, you can see the island now on the left looks really close. And now it's far away. The island on the right looks pretty close. Now it looks even further away. And oh my god, we have two great white sharks. I'm being hunted by... No. 3? What? What is going on? Why am I being hunted by great white sharks? This is crazy. If they try and knock me in the water, I am dead. We need to get out of here, because they're trying to kill me. They want me in the water. They want to eat me. And this is really rare that I found this many great white sharks. I mean, they're just following me. Oh my god. Maybe they'll come right up to the shore and we'll be able to see how actually big they are compared to the tiger sharks. So as you can see right there, well, 3 of them. You can see right there that it kind of glitched out once again, and that means that the island is loading. So you start to see as we get closer more detail. Now, I'm playing on ultra settings at the minute, so everything that you see is on ultra settings. So again, probably the view distance. There isn't a view distance at the minute, I don't believe. Don't count me on that, I may be wrong about that, but is he coming this way? I don't really know. But yeah, so there isn't a view distance as far as I'm aware, which hopefully that'll be incorporated, and hopefully we'll be able to see a lot more than we can already, and depending on the system qualities, then obviously we can see what we can see. But right now I'm running about 60 to 70 frames, which is more than enough. I might have VSync actually, so it might just be 60. But yeah, it's very smooth. Ooh, we have a big wreck over there. We'll be going to that, which is awesome. I love seeing them wrecks because we actually get to explore them. Oh no, I've dropped the knife. Oh, there it is. Oh, I dropped the knife in water when I was playing once, and yeah, I never found it again. So it wasn't the best thing in the world. I just can't believe we were just hunted by great white sharks. That was crazy. If you play this game, you will know how rare that is. You'll know how rare it is just to find one great white shark, let alone 3 all in one place. I'm guessing that's a tiger shark just there. Yeah, the little tiger shark is coming for me though. Probably because I stepped in on that rock there which had some water on. It's pretty scary when they come for you, I do have to say. Now where's that boat gone? There was a shipwreck and it's disappeared. Oh, there it is. So we have a shark swimming about in the, I'd only say, shallow ends of the island, which isn't too good. But what we're going to do, we're actually going to get the raft and we're going to head out to that shipwreck, which you can always tell which ones are the big shipwrecks because, ooh, we have a box here. This is a rare one. We normally, whoa, what? Huh, okay. And the box is now reappearing. That shark's coming for us. Oh, duct tape, we don't need it. Come on, get back on the raft, get back on the raft. Oof. He's alright, he's still a bit further away from us, but I still don't like the fact that he's pretty close. And I have a feeling he's still pretty close to these shipwrecks. It looks like there could be 2 boats. Yeah, he's just there on the left. Looks like there could be 2 boats here, although it could be just one big one. We do get some quite large boats, but no, this is 2 boats which have collided into each other, which we can see. I don't know where that shark has gone. We're just going to kind of sit here a little bit. Okay, he's over there. But we can see there's a boat here and a boat right here. So we do have 2. It's just the only problem is that shark that's swimming about. That is that's the only issue. Right. I've lost sight of him now, so it's probably not the wisest thing to go ahead and jump into the water. Okay, so he's right over there. I guess we've got, I think, is this boat? Okay, let's go over to this one first. This one looks a little bit bigger than that one, but I think they're both kind of the same. There isn't much variety. I'm waiting for them to find a, well, I'm waiting to find some kind of cruise ship or a massive ginormous wreck somewhere which we can go and explore. Maybe we'll find something like that. I know there's crashed planes and things like that, but mostly they're really rare to find. You mostly just find boats, not of this size. This side's pretty big, but of a smaller area, like a little wooden one or something like that. They're always dotted about. I think we saw one on there. I think that was one where that box was. I'm not entirely sure, but I actually can't see this shark anymore, so we're going to risk it and we're going to jump straight into the water and go explore, and hopefully we'll find something. So let's go down here because we can go in this area. You can see there's bubbles there coming through, and I don't think we can get anything here. So let's make our way up to the wreck. Okay, so I still can't find that shark. I'm kind of a bit scared because there was great whites in the area before, so hopefully they won't be coming back anytime soon. Can we squeeze through there? Yes, we can. Again, it looks like there's nothing in these. It looks pretty mellow, so it's a bit of a shame that we couldn't find anything. But let's get back to the raft as quickly as possible because I don't want a shark to be coming up behind me. No, we're okay. We're okay. Okay, so I think there was nothing else on the island. I think we cleared that out. So there's one over here. So I think that's where we're gonna go. We're gonna make our way over. So yeah, this is basically the game. You're kind of exploring different islands. There's people saying, "Oh, there needs to be bigger islands," and I totally understand that. More wildlife like whales. There needs to be a bit more of a variety. There is quite a large variety of fish, which is quite surprising. That we've spent quite that much of time. What is that? Is that another great white? It looked a bit, I don't know, that looked like a bigger one than we've seen before. But I'd love to see some form of whale or something in the game. Ooh, we have a boy. I've never seen a boy before, and it looks like 2 great white sharks. Yep, we have 2 great white sharks. Wow, they're these can't be the same ones from before, but they are. There's definitely a large quantity of them in these, which is quite scary. There is a couple of issues with saving, so hopefully when we load the game back up for day 2, we should find an okay. I'm just having a look at this. I don't really know what. The save should be okay. Yeah, interesting. But we need to get to an island. We need to get away from these great white sharks. There's 2 of them here. You can see one behind the other. But yeah, we need to get away from these 2, and it's coming into night time, so we don't want to be out in the water when it's actually night time. So what we're going to do is we're going to head back over to this island over here. Well, not back over because we haven't visited this island. But we're going to head to this island over here, and we are going to create a little fire and pack in for the night. Hopefully these sharks. Yep, these sharks are still following me. We're going to go to the one straight ahead. Hopefully it won't take us too long to get there, but we can't really stop on the way because we've got 2 great white sharks following us. You'd say, oh, why wouldn't you go to the island on the left? But if you went to the one on the left, then it's obviously because it's in the corner of the screen. If you go like that, it looks miles away. So yeah, that's why we're not going to that one. But this one's already kind of loaded in, so this is where we're going. I wonder if they're... No, they've stopped following now, which is good. That's what we wanted. We didn't want them following too much. But yeah, so let's keep going. Let's keep going to this island. See the sunset. Sunset is absolutely brilliant, so once we get on the island I think we're going to watch it. If we're not too late. We could be a bit too late for the sunset, but nevertheless hopefully we're not, and hopefully we can find a good place to spawn out. And well, when I say spawn out, save the game, because I think we're going to beach it around here. This seems like a good place to put the raft up so it won't float away or anything like that. There we go. And there you go, there goes the sun. So what we're going to do, we're quickly just going to build our little fire. There we go, campfire. Get our lighter out and light it up. So the sun has gone down now officially. The raft is on the water. We can see something just out there, just off the coast, which wants our attention. But like I said, we don't really want to do anything at night, so that's really not what we're going to do. So yeah, that's basically it for this episode. I think. Don't think there's much left to do. We can explore this island a tiny little bit, and then we'll head back to camp, I think. Just find some sticks or something. It's not that scary, this game, because, well, it is during the day, or if you're at night, Ooh, this is interesting. Now, I've never looked at what underwater looks like at night. The campfire's somewhere over there. So let's have a quick look. I'm quite intrigued by how it looks. Okay, so it's not too bad. We have a wreck down here. I just don't want to get eaten at the last minute. There's a boat front. I don't know what it is. A bow of it. Bow? Is it bow? I'm not entirely sure. But yeah, there's one over there. So maybe we'll check them out in the next time, or next time we're here. See the camp there on the beach. I say camp, it's our little fire. Again, it didn't spawn until then. I wonder if we move back, it's still there until, yeah, there. It spawned out just about there. So that's about the distance with fire. And but yeah, that's about it, guys. I hope you enjoyed this. I hope you enjoyed this this gameplay. I hope this is kind of making you decide if you want to actually get this game or not. The moon, as you can see, is actually rising at a very quick rate. But yeah, so I'll include the list down below of what they're actually going to include in the game in their full releases. There's a lot of updates still to come, as well as loads more gameplay from me, so do make sure you subscribe to my channel if you do want to see more of this. I'll be uploading some more videos of other kinds of stuff, so if you want to see all of that, then do make sure to check it out. Anyway guys, if you did enjoy it, like the video, comment down below and tell me what you think of it. Tell me what you think of the game, tell me what you like and don't like, and also tell me what you think about the development that they're going to do, which will be in the description. Anyway guys, I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye. Pretty sharp takeoff, which isn't too good, so next time I'll do better. And we're just going to now fly to our objective, which is right in front. Now I'm not using a controller. I used to have a controller, it broke, then I started using my PlayStation 1, and sadly after I upgraded to Windows 8 it just doesn't seem to work anymore. Okay, so same again. So I actually can't use that. I do have a Pro Flight Yoke system, but that just